Alright guys, welcome back to the Swillentertainment channel. Alright, so we're going to be playing some Last Epoch. Alright, so we have 5 different characters, but they have different subs. Alright, so I just got this game, so I'm trying to learn a little bit here and there. But we're going to go over the characters real quick, just so you guys can get used to what's going on. But hey, if you guys first time joining here, make sure you guys subscribe to the channel, or consider it. And also drop a like on this video, because I'm trying to put out some bangers for you guys for 2022 and the remaining of 2021. All right, so the first class that we have is the Sentinel. All right, so his base class is the Sentinel. His mastery is the Void Knight. Another mastery is the Forge Guard, and another mastery is the Paladin. All right, so I had the pleasure of playing this character for a little bit. All right, pretty good, not bad in the start. You know, as far as like damage goes and everything like that, it's pretty decent. All right, so it's not that bad. All right, so if you go into his key skills, he's got the first one's called Warpath, and that's a spin. If you guys watch a lot of other Epoch videos, you'll see a lot of people doing the little spins and everything like that. That's the skill they're using right there. Now, that's not the only one, but that's one of them. All right, so it spins towards the mouse while you hold down the ability key, striking nearby enemies as you move. All right, mana cost is 1, blah, blah, blah. We're not going to go through all that. But if you want to see extra things, you just hit Alt. Once you hit Alt, you get that extra menu, and that's anything in the game from what I've seen so far. All right, so let me see: scaling tags, melee, physical, channeled, movement, strength, and so on and so forth. Next skill that he has is called Shield Bash. All right, so a melee directional attack that stuns enemies for 1 second, 100% increased stun duration against non-boss enemies. Let me turn this sound down just a bit. I think it might be a little too loud, but if it is, I apologize. All right. But let me get back to the game, guys. Like, getting with this game, I played many action RPGs. I'm a big Diablo 3 fan. I'm a semi fan of Diablo 2. It's pretty cool, but you have to keep starting over in that game, and it's annoying. I played Grim Dawn. I'm a firm believer in that game as well. The only problem is that it's kind of hard to get a multiplayer going in that one. But we're not talking about that. We're talking about some Last Epoch. I just want to go ahead and give you guys a quick history, quick story on that. All right, so his next skill that he does have, it is Javelin. Hurl a javelin that pierces through every enemy in its path. All right. If you have a spear equipped, add melee damage from the spear abilities to javelin as added throwing damage at 20%. If it's normal value, added melee damage from its sources has no effect. Added throwing damage applies at 200% effectiveness. All right, so physical, throwing, attack, strength, dexterity, and that's pretty much it for that. All right, and then we got Rebuke. Hold ability key, channel up for 2 seconds. You take 80% less damage while channeling. When you stop channeling, that barrier breaks, dealing physical damage to all nearby enemies. This deals 20% physical damage, and each hit you receive while channeling. All right, so that's his skills. And he's got multi-strike, yada, yada, yada. All right, so this is a melee character. So if you guys are looking for melee character, here you go. And then he's got lunge. Let's see, dash at a nearby enemy and strikes it with your weapon. Cannot be used without a target. Costs more mana the further away the target is. Man, you could be on one side of the screen and go all the way to the other side of the screen, and it's going to dash. It's going to lunge all the way there. It is amazing. All right, so that is the Sentinel class. All right, and then we got the Rogue. All right, so his masteries are Blade Dancer, Marksman, and Falconeer. And his key skills are Flurry, the bow or melee attack that performs 3 rapid strikes. The last strike can be canceled by moving. This is a pretty cool character, guys. I played them all, maybe like, a few levels just to see what's what, and I'm liking it. Okay, this is a pretty good character, especially when you put a bow on him. It doesn't have to have a bow. But if you put a bow on there, it's a game changer. I'm going to tell you right now. Now, I just unlocked Shurikens. Throw 3 Shurikens in a cone. And then he's got Shift. Teleport a short fixed distance to the target or in the target direction. Movement dexterity. Then it's got Umbral Blades. A combo ability that throws 2 blades, then 4 blades, then recalls all blades in the ground back to you, hitting enemies along the way. An enemy can be hit by multiple blades from the same throw by multiple blades from the recall. Shadow using Umbral blades, always throw a single shadow blade that deals 300% more damage. Okay, and then we got Smoke Bomb. Drop a Smoke Bomb at your feet that blinds enemies and grants you haste while you remain inside it. Smoke Bomb grows in size over its duration, lasts 4 seconds. And then we got Ballista. Summons a Ballista that fires bolts at nearby enemies. Most games have this, guys. This is like, I love ballistas. Those are like, to me, that's the best. They're phenomenal. All right, so let's go to the next character we got. We got the Mage. His mastery is Sorcerer, Spellblade, and Rune Master. But look at the graphics, guys. Just look at the graphic quality in this game. Like, most of the games are fun to play. The graphics aren't there, but they're fun to play. And that's, to me, that, you know, that's how it used to be back in the day when you played 8-bit and all that stuff, when you're playing Nintendo and, you know, the original Genesis. Well, 16, I think 16-bit was Genesis, but the original NES Nintendo was 8 bits. Lightning Bolt Blast, hurl a bolt lightning at the target. Let's see, Elemental Nova, cast Nova around you that deals fire, cold, and lightning damage. All type of Elemental Nova that you have enabled have an equal chance to be cast. Then we got Flame Ward, grants a burst of 400 ward, then for 3 seconds hits 30% less damage to you and causes retaliatory burst of flames. And then we got Glacier, creates 3 successfully large ice explosions in a target direction. Each explosion deals more damage than the last. Cold Spell Intelligence. All right, so of course we got extra things you can read there on the bottom, but we won't go into all that. Just going to do a quick, just doing something quick for each character, each class, just so you guys are in the know. Channel in, let's see, Disintegrate, channel to create a beam of pure energy in the target direction. The beam deals fire and lightning damage to all enemies caught in it. You have no mana regen while channeling. That's something good to know. And then we got Volcanic Orb. Cast a Volcanic Orb that spews burning shrapnel in all directions. I think pretty much all the characters get that kind of thing. So like I said, Sorcery, Spellblade, and Rune Master, their mastery class there. And we got the next class, which is the ultimate character, I'm going to say. The Primalist. All right, so his masteries are Beastmaster, Shaman, and Druid. This guy is, to me, amazing, guys. I have not played any character where I say, damn, this guy sucks. No, this guy is pretty cool, man, in the beginning. All of them, they're all pretty cool in the start. Maelstrom surrounds you with freezing Maelstrom that deals cold damage over time to enemies or nearby enemies. Can be cast repeatedly to create multiple Maelstrom at once. Each Maelstrom lasts 7 seconds. Then you got Summon Thorn Totem. Summons a totem that fires thorns nearby enemies. You can have maximum of 2 Thorn Totems by default. Okay, and then you got Swipe, a melee attack that hits all enemies in the area in front of you, unaffected by weapon range. And then you got Warcry, unleash a mighty roar that knocks back nearby enemies and stuns them for 1.5 seconds. Rares and bosses are stunned for half as long. Then we got Summon Storm Crows. Summon Storm Crows up to your companion limit. Storm Crow casts spells from a distance. When its health drops to 0, it is downed, and you can stand near it and revive it. Storm Crow counts as a companion. You have maximum of 2 companions at once by default. And then he's got Serpent Strike, a melee attack with 140% poison chance. Poison inflicted by Serpent Strike lasts 40% longer. Okay, and then our next and our last but not least character is the Acolyte. Woo! All right, so masteries are Necromancer, Lich, and Warlock. This was the first character that I made, guys. All right, so first skills is Summon Skeleton. Summons a Skeleton Warrior or Skeleton Archer to guard you. You are limited to 3 skeletons at once. So pretty much you have one that's going to be tanking for you, and then another one of the skeleton or 2 other skeletons that are just going to do some DPS for you. That's pretty much what it does. You got another skill is called Harvest. A melee attack that hits all enemies in an area in front of you, dealing double damage to those that are cursed. All right, then you got Bone Curse. Apply a curse to enemies in an area for 8 seconds. that causes physical damage when hit. The damage is tripled if you inflict the hit yourself. And then we got Summon Volatile Zombie. Summons a volatile zombie which trudges towards the nearest enemy. When it reaches the enemy or dies, it explodes, dealing physical and fire damage to surrounding enemies. All right, so Spirit Plague causes a large or curses a target with a powerful necrotic damage over time effect, which lasts 3 seconds. Spreads to a single nearby target on target death. And then lastly, we have Infernal Shade. The target enemy and all enemies take fire damage per second. Each enemy can have 1 Infernal Shade attached at one time. Expires after 5 seconds. Max of 4 active shades. So, I mean, all in all, guys, these are all some good characters right here, guys. I don't know, you just got to pick which one you think you want to play. Because you can do, there's like almost endless possibilities that you can actually do with these characters from what I've seen so far and some of the little research that I've done as well. But I don't know which one is going to be the main character I'm going to level up to max or whatever. I think the max might be 100. I don't even know. But we're going to get them all leveled up at some point. And like I said, this game is, I bought the $35 one. You have different ones that you can purchase. I think like $99 or more, or whatever the case might be. That may be the max. But I bought the $35 one because I'm cheap like that. That's what I do. But I just want to go ahead and play the game. Now, this game is in beta right now, but I guess the actual full version, I think, comes out in either January or February 2022. I'm not really sure, or further than that, maybe the fall. But either way, the way the game plays right now, it's phenomenal. The only thing, it doesn't have any multiplayer yet, but it's supposed to be coming out pretty soon. So I'm staying tuned for that. Just playing the game just for what it is right now, it is pretty cool. But I see a lot of people playing Paladins, and they do the little spins that win, and that's pretty much it. I don't see very much of these other characters, but I will be showcasing these other characters as well. But I'm not going to forget about this guy, you know, the Sentinel. I'll be making probably a Paladin, probably. But I don't know if I'll be doing multiple characters and whatnot. Just testing them out, guys. All this together is phenomenal. But I'm excited about it. I hope you guys are excited as well. If you guys want to see more content such as this, make sure you guys consider subscribing to the channel, because this is what I do on a day-to-day basis. And also, if you guys want to purchase some merch, got some merch down below in the description down below. Just click that link tree, guys. You'll find all the links to all social medias and everything that you can possibly want to know about this channel, and probably some other channels that I do promote as well. But with all that being said, guys, thanks so much for watching. Like, comment, share, and subscribe, and I will see you good people on the next one. Peace out. Be safe. Love you all.